Welcome back to Mindful Minecraft. This is all the mods 10. However, our scenery looks a little different, and I've taken a pretty long break. There's been a ton of updates in between, both videos. So I, of course, didn't back up my world, updated, and yeah, we lost that. So I went over the beginning of productive bees and trees, as well as like a couple miscellaneous things like a backpack, some knives, some silent gear stuff. So let's consider this episode 1.5. We kind of need to regain our bearings. I'd like to at least get a couple bees, like in an enclosure, and then probably should get ourselves a backpack and, the basic starting stuff. So I'm going to get started on that, and I will be back with you once I find something of interest here. An idea I've been tossing around is like this operation restoration kind of thing. So if we're going to use a ton of tech, as it is all the mods 10, I'd like to use productive bees for all of our resource generation, and then at minimum, probably would like to try some roleplay style ecological restoration, or give myself kind of like a challenge. So for every machine I have, I need clean power, or I need, let's say, just a certain variety of flora around the area. I think that would be kind of fun. It kind of give like a little completionist. If we go look here, if we look at the biomes we've gone, it's gonna make me have to go and get every single sapling, every single type of flower, all the bushes, stuff like that. I think there's also regions. Yeah, regions is the good one. This one has all different kinds of flowers, has tons of different trees, and there's shrubs. So I think that might be fun. So for every technological advancement, we have to kind of clean up the mess that we make along the way. And the bees are going to be very helpful with that. So I'm just going to start collecting as much wood as I can. And we're going to have to build some kind of little hovel. We need to find cows, make ourselves a farmer's delight knife. And then we need to find one village, and there we might find a better knife and some artifacts. And we could also get lucky and find a sturdy bee cage, and that would be really big for us. But we have to first find the bees. And in my personal experience, they're easiest to find in birch forests, cherry groves. Yeah, I think that's about it that I've found them in. Just the base vanilla bees. This is a Pam's tree. I forgot they added Pam's harvest craft into this, which is one of my favorite all-time mods. We'll break a couple more trees here, and then we can do the beginning of silent gear again real quick. Super easy. I want to grab that mineral tree, but first let's clean up our inventory here. Let's figure out what we can do. We've got some sticks. Let's go ahead and make a crafting table on a stick. I'm gonna make sure I get the quest for that. And then I have it keybound, but you can just put this in a charm slot, and then you've got a crafting table on the go. So that is huge. We've got puffball spores. I don't even know how you plant these. Throw those away. Grab this mineral tree. Integrated dynamics is super useful in the early game. We can kind of make our own little ME system. Okay, it looks like we've got a little board. Isn't this one of those? No, it's just a random structure. Normally those have a little arrow on them telling you get a village nearby. We look up here. Looks like maybe some pillager stuff. I don't know. we are going to go find out. Before we get up there, we're going to stop down here and collect some stone. Make our tools real quick. Oh, it's some witch's hut or something. And then this is like an old abandoned village, I guess. It's got the village achievement for this. Oh, this is free charcoal. Nice. Grab this sugar cane. Go ahead and make a wooden pickaxe. And then we'll just ultimine about a stack. So when you go to make a pickaxe, you can actually just take the vanilla recipe, drop it back into the crafting table, and then you'll get your silent gear like converted tool out of that. So you don't have to make the patterns quite yet. Pop that there. Let's make a sword. Okay. Now we've got the basics. I'm gonna go ahead and make us some torches. And then we should probably find like a special type of stone. I'll grab this copper. We can make tools with this. Oh yeah, we got some granite. Go ahead and do that. Okay, now I just need one piece of dirt. Grab a couple, why not? So, with silent gear, if we go in the quest book, I'll go through this later, but there are so many different quests in this mod pack. It's like just progression wise, you got different chapters, but it's a good way to learn new mods. Where is silent gear? Am I blind? I think I must be blind. There it is. We're not worried about that quite yet. We want to learn how to make a template board, and that means we're going to need a stone anvil. And so these make us our template boards, and then that is how you make things. As you see here, you can, you make your different tool variants. To make the stone anvil, we're just going to need some dirt and then any kind of cobblestone. But we needed this granite for what we're about to do. I'll put that down, but first we need a knife. We can make a stone fillet knife from aquaculture. Let's go ahead and pop that there. And then let's just do 8 of these. You just right click them on there, and then you right click with your knife, and then you've got your template boards. Now, the reason why we wanted the granite is because we're going to make a repair kit, and that requires like a stone, not a cobblestone. So I just needed to find, one variant. And so now this will hold 8 materials. So you can just go around it once. Now it's full. We go ahead and we pop our pickaxe in there, shovel in there. And as you can see, it just uses a little bit of the resource. And you can keep it topped off. But now we have repairable tools, and that is huge for us. Early game, that's probably the most important thing, apart from a backpack. I honestly don't think we're ready to go up and take on those witches. So we should try and find a place to sleep. What is this? This is like a stone. Dacite. We're on grassy stone. This is super cool. I think this is a forgotten forest or something like that. Whoa. What's up, buddy? Oh, this is iron spells and spell books, I believe. Yikes. Yikes. What am I getting myself into? I'm trying to find the entrance. I know these will give us food. Slices. gonna steal this one too. And this one. Load it up. We can take the pillagers easy. I don't think there's spawners here. If there are, they're like underneath. Oh yeah, they're underneath. We're just gonna rush a chest or something. Oh, brother, that hurt. Okay, a diamond right off the bat. We don't want the nightshade. Take that. Some iron. Arrows would be smart. We don't really need this stuff quite yet, so I'm going to save the inventory space on it. Because there could just be better stuff up top. Easy enough. We gotta pop that up like that. There we go. That's a good little lineup right there. I want the spruce. What don't I need? Don't need that anymore. I'll take that and then we can just convert this. Blaze rods, for real? I don't like those roller skates. They're kind of annoying. You go way too fast. The Arch Evoker. This is not gonna bode well for us. We are dead. But, luckily, if you slash back, teleport back to your last death. So, that's a fun fact. Oh, Dripstone Caves. Well, we know we've got an Arch Evoker here, so that's good. We can come back for that when we're ready. I think the diamond and the blaze rods this early are pretty OP. Now it's just a matter of like finding a village or some sheep or something. Where are we at? This looks like something. Ran right by it. We can take a peek. Why not? Looks as if it's some kind of village structure. Ooh. Some armor. The power gloves. Something cool about these relics and the artifacts is you have to like unlock them. I think it's super fun. It's like a little puzzle. So this is a hand or a fist or something. I'm assuming we're gonna outline it. But then, where does this go? Oh, we're missing something. Yes. Okay. Well, we got like this, like that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Increases the player's damage dealt by 91%, but enters a 5-second cooldown after each attack. And then I'm assuming this stuff goes up and down, you know, as you level things up. You know, we've got leveling points and then luck. What is this? Oh, every time we get like a bad roll, our luck goes up. I like that. Just go ahead and equip that. I like turning all that stuff off. I don't like seeing it. Protect the skin. I'm going to go ahead and break these pumpkins down. I've got a little bit of food. And then we'll grab that. That's a lot of pumpkins. Have nothing to do with the jack-o'-lantern. The food is more important than anything else. That's not gonna do much for us. Yo, not cool. Is that another one? That's another one. I do need to drop like one thing. I don't need those. I need some flax seeds. And get some string going and some blue dye for our blueprints. These pumpkins are so cool. Look at that. That's so much pumpkin. I don't know how much hunger I just consumed doing that, but I think that's a fair trade. I still even left some on the ground. Oh, got sheep. Is there gravel nearby? I'm not sure if these stone fillet knives work the same way as the Farmer's Delight knives, where they guarantee a secondary drop. I don't need the sticks. I don't need the meat. That's two. We need one more. Can't do that poor little sheep dirty. It's not gonna drop anything. Guaranteed some good enchants up in there. Okay, so we've got our bed. I would do a sleeping bag, but I don't want to waste the wool. Go ahead and clear my death waypoint. So, what do we got on the map here? I believe up that way. Yeah, that's where that tower is. This place looks kind of cool. It's like stone and bright at the same time. This looks like maybe a village. We need to get to a village. That is a big priority. Got 1, 2 AE2 meteors. That's big. So I guess we're just gonna go south. Hopefully find some cows along the way for some leather. Because a backpack is in order. Got a big cave here. That's cool. This does look to be a village. And look at that. There's a birch bee's nest. Wait. This is mine colonies. There's nothing for us here. Other than that bee. Is there anything in it? There is. We might as well just take this. And it gives us a leg up. There's tons of string here. There's spruce all around us. What else? What else? Do I really need this many pumpkins? Go ahead and do that. What did I drop? Pick up. I picked up another spruce something. No, that sapling. There we go. Try and steal as much of this string, because we're gonna need 2, I believe, but it never hurts to have extra backpacks. Yikes. Free torches. There is a village over here, but I believe it's a sky village? Or am I just crazy? Seems like a really weird... No, that's just a straight up village. That's awesome. I just heard a bee over there. It's probably a resin bee. But this is huge. We got ourselves a village. Let's go find the waystone. Should be over here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it on the mini map. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so if you're ever looking at a village from above, just look for like a little square, and there's always like a black dot in the middle, and it's the waystone. We'll just name this one Snowy Taiga Village. I'm not going to take it with us. Okay, so we've got that set, and now we've got at least some structure to work with here. I think we'll commandeer this house. We got here all sorts of stuff. Okay. I'm going to strip this place of its decor, if you will. Make some chests, and then I will be right back with you. All right, so we've got at least a little home here for now. We might as well grab our tools, our toolkit, and then I want to go find a better knife. I'm sure we'll find one here. Look at this. Our loyal subjects are ready to serve. We need to find a butcher. Also, if you want to raid a village, be very mindful of these priests. If they're anywhere near when you loot, they will absolutely obliterate you. It's a good little artifact. They're not a friendly mob. They are passive, but as soon as you hit anything or you decide you're gonna commandeer their goods, they will seek vengeance. There goes a farm. Might be something in here. Icebreaker. Listen to those penguins, man. Should be a bucket in here, probably. Nope. Unlucky. Those typically have buckets in them. Little fishing ones. Look at that. What is that? A mason bee? So that's gonna be in a sand nest or... Oh, right there. Yep. A reed nest. So we've got a mason bee and a green carpenter bee now. This is another cool thing in the villages. The universal sawmill. It lets you like get really good value out of the wood. With the saw, I'll showcase this in a little bit. Actually, I could just probably grab a log like this. Let me show you how this works. It's super nice. So you can get your stripped wood out of here and you don't have to waste durability, which is super nice. And then it makes the fence gates and the fences for you. That's if you're using the jungle log. The jungle log is the best because it just gives you a ton of stuff you can craft with it. So anything that you can craft with 8 wood, you can get it in the sawmill just like that. I think it's a fun little tool. What do we got in here? Ooh, the villager hat. That's gonna decrease trade prices. I don't want your cracked gems. Need one butcher shop. Infinite Ham. That seems really balanced. That's a crazy book. Tombstone Soulbound is big. We like that. Ruthless Strike. What is that? I think we need 2 of those belts. There we go. There's a sturdy bee cage. So we can guaranteed get started with our bees again. Hopeful, hopeful. But where, oh where, is a butcher? There's the priest up there. He would not be too happy if I went and looted his stuff. Here we go. Another bee cage. That's big. Whoa. That's a crazy roll. 132.27% safe fall distance. There we go. There's a knife. Another bee cage. Should probably go ahead and just toss these on. Clear up our bags a little bit. We've got our knife, so that's big. We just need to go dump our stuff, and then would probably not be a bad idea if we slept and went and found cows, got some leather, because with leather we're gonna be able to just make our backpack. Is he mad at me? What's this guy got? Oh, he's got the iron and the ice skates. I'll take that. Don't mind me. Sorry, Mr. Buddy, this is my home now. What if I put a bed down for him? I have a buddy. Gonna space dump everything in. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got around us. This is like a roguelike dungeon. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of cool. Flourishing Arch. Oh, that's one of those Ars Noval like versions of a Waystone. The ship out here. But we need to be on the mainland for cows. What I might do is set my spawn with the bed like I've done. Set home here. And then I can teleport back home and just teleport to spawn. But we should probably get kitted up here. What kind of stuff do we have? I'm gonna definitely just take this chest. Those on. Want that belt. There's a fight outside. Oh, they're taking on this Enderman. They got him. Yeah, those guys are no joke. So we gotta unlock the ability on all of these. What if I go in a circle? I have a pattern here. Okay, so we can't do that, but we can do that. What am I missing here? Those don't connect. If we did. Oh no, that doesn't work. I mean, it's a cat paw. It makes sense that they're like this. There we go. Little Volkswagen. Okay, so we have 4 extra blocks that we can fall. What about this? This one's already unlocked. We don't have to worry about that one. This one we can go ahead and equip. Does this one have an ability? Nope. So now we've got 2 more charm slots. That's huge. Turn all that junk off. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna want to get ourselves our tools back. Grab that bread. Might as well grab this instead. Okay. I'm gonna repair what I've got. Got a couple torches. Forgot to set home. So, cool thing, if you're kind of new to modded, you don't really use chunk loading. This is a cool little feature. So now this is our chunk. If you're on a server, no one can like break anything or open any chests. It's like a protection, like a grief protection. If say a creeper comes into our red square here and it blows up, it doesn't destroy any blocks. 1 block outside of this chunk border, it will. So that's also something that is pretty nice, is it protects from mob griefing. But now we can also force load a chunk. So say we have crops growing while we're away, this is going to actually just keep going. We don't have to be near it. But we don't have that right now, so we don't need to worry about that. Now, we're gonna set home here. So it's just /set home. You can name it whatever you want, but that just makes it so when you do your /home command, you have to like type the name of the place in. I just always do /home, and see, I'm here. So there is a slight cooldown on this. It's like 10 seconds. In other versions, it's been like a 20-minute cooldown, so I don't know why it's so short now, but I'll take it. So what we're gonna do is do /spawn. Now it teleported us back to the world spawn, and we have access to our home here, and we've got a waystone there. So just in case we find one, we can actually grab it, or we can just take it back. But we need to go find some cows really quick. I think northeast is probably a good bet. The big cave. Oh, it's really pretty. A little cove here. What do we got? No cows. Got a witch. Easy. We got redstone. 6 redstone? That's insane. And we got our first bottle. If we come across a full honey setup, we can grab that. Then we've got source berries. We're gonna need those for Ars Noval. I'm actually gonna make a awesome food source with these. It gives us really good saturation. Yeah, see, this is one of those signposts I was talking about. So 3,000 blocks that way, we've got some villages, or some sort of structures. Right now, we only care about cows. Where they are, that is beyond me. Some foxes over here. What is this? Sweet berries. Go down. Oh, it's one of those like apotheosis towers. And grab these gems. I don't care what they are. Oh, it's got that little bug. Okay. There's the chest. What's going on here? I think it's under here. Yeah. Okay. Break that all up. Make sure there's no TNT anywhere. Safe. 3 more diamonds. Endless quiver. That's pretty good. Boon of the earth. Looting 2. Some golden slime. That is a big chest. All the mods is so fun. The capability to snowball is just so real. Look at this. We can't even find cows, and we found more diamonds than cows. I haven't even seen a single cow this entire time yet. There's a pirate ship over there. No, all we've got to do is go find like a plains biome or something. What is that? Cool tree. Probably a palm tree. Got tons of pillagers there. I don't know if we want to engage. Probably not a good idea. We don't have a backpack, so it's kind of pointless. We're not going to have space for all the loot. I'm going to assume it's a solid fight here. Those aren't even looter chests, so those don't have anything. We could try and like sneak in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, God. Nope. Nope. I cannot afford this foolish behavior. Man, I just want some cows. I just want some leather. Pretty sure we can make leather using like a drying basin from Integrated Dynamics, but... Oh, look, a cow. Lovely. Okay, so this knife. I am the biggest glazer for these Farmer's Delight knives. So when you kill a mob and you use, let's say, a sword or something, or just a stick, it doesn't matter. There's a secondary loot table. So this cow's not guaranteed to drop leather, but if you use like a Farmer's Delight knife, it is. And we even got sinew, which is the Silent Gear secondary resource. So it is super, super powerful. Because you could do what I'm doing and go search for cows, and if you don't use this knife, you're not guaranteed that leather. But where are the other cows? It's just one. I like this area. This might be a cool base location. Remember, this is Operation Restoration. We need greenery for sure. Okay, we've got a bee nest here. That's big. Should probably mark this. Gonna want that. Just got wolves everywhere. They ate all the cows, stole my leather. Yikes. Oh, there's another beehive there. That's big. This guy is on one. Later. Another beehive here. I'll mark this one too. Oh, the creeper doesn't want anything to do with us because we have our kitty slippers. Love that. Okay, so we've got 2 beehives here. This is normally how I start most of my playthroughs. I kind of just run around and explore and mark tons of points of interest or things we're going to need later. It's a good thing to do. You kind of get bearing. You understand where you're at. I'm not really into like rushing through things when I play this game, so it's always nice to have a bit of like progression, I guess, but at my own pace. I would really, really like that. Those bones. Maybe get myself a doggo. The sinew, I don't really need that. This is the open John's trophies or something. If we put this down, I think if we right click it, it shoots arrows up into the sky. I heard a bee. There's a bee. I'm taking the digger bee. And those only spawn on beaches, I believe. As you can see, that's a gravel beach. The top right, it says soap. Cows, my friends, cows. I'll be back with you once I find cows or something interesting because my inventory's full. Probably eat. Oh my goodness. What is that out there? Is that like a... Oh, there's a chest out there for sure. Who knows? There might be leather in it. Only one way to find out. We're just gonna swim out here and just get run over by drowns. Oh, this is some kind of dungeon. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's a ton of string. Look at those manta rays. Ton of wool. Now we can make a sleeping bag. Look at that. What did I say? There might be leather. What was there? Leather. It is a great day. Put that back. We don't need that. My bottle back. But I do want all of this. I need one piece of any of those things. So I'll put these in here. Don't need the sugar. We've got 5 leather. That is enough for a backpack. Let's go ahead and make that real quick. We can just do that right here since we're so efficient. And we made ourselves our portable crafting table. What do I do with that? There it is. So we're just going to need a chest. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 string. And then 4 leather. And we've got ourselves a backpack. And that is massive. I like showing the backpack. Now, if we press B, we can sort by name, mod, count. We can search the backpack. But if you look here, we've got an upgrade slot and we've got settings. Now, say we want to make something like a auto feeding upgrade. Just find feed. Okay. So we can make a feeding upgrade, right? And then we need to make an upgrade base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bookmark all of these by pressing A. And that's just 4 iron, 1 leather, and 4 string. And you get that base upgrade base. You can see here, you can make a ton of stuff with these. But the most important one I always go for first is the feeding upgrade. So say, like I said, we want to put, let's just say berries, right? And we want to only eat berries. We would have a filter upgrade in here from this. We could pick the berries. But what I like to do is I like to make that remember, always keep berries in this slot or put berries in this slot. And then don't sort this slot when we go to sort the inventory. So just say we dump all this in here and we press middle mouse click or whatever you want to do for sort. You'll notice those sweet berries stayed right there. So that's always something that is super helpful. We love that for ourselves all the time. I'm going to go ahead and clear this because it doesn't really matter right this second. Let's go ahead and grab our tools back out of here. And we'll continue to try and find leather, and we can work our way back to the base. Or village, I should say. I should probably grab that archwood tree there. I don't want to live in a village, especially over there in the snow. So probably gonna move over here anyways. Might as well actually find a little spot. And then I'm going to probably just move everything and build a little base. Oh yeah, I like this. This is super cool. Pretty here. Oh, look, another cow. A bunch of cows. We found the spot. I think we should keep these guys alive and then breed them. Yeah, we got a ton. Oh yeah. So look, this thing here, the feeding trough, we just need a golden carrot, a hay bale, and 4 planks, right? And we can just put stacks of wheat in here and put it in like a pen with all of the cows, and all the cows will just keep breeding. We don't have to touch them. Honestly, I think this should be where we build our base. Got a big cave here. This is a good little prospect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down some trees, get some wood, and build a base here. And we're fairly close to our beehives still. Just take a boat over and grab those. but we're going to need some iron. I think we have a little bit. We have enough for shears. We'll need to make a campfire. Okay, probably enough wood for a little storage base. Another thing you can do, press F9 and it will outline your chunk borders. And this is super, super helpful when you want to automate a lot of stuff because you got to use that chunk loading. And it sucks if half of your production line, let's say, you know, is within this part of this chunk and the other half is on this side. You have to load 2 chunks when you could just fit it all in one. But I like to align my chunks. So what I'll do is I'll just take some of this birch wood. So let's look like this. You know, we're facing east. So 1 block further past and to the left, that's your first point. You come on this side, you stay 1 block out and then 1 block forward. And then here you go first block in, and then you do the same thing on that same plane, right? So you want to be still on the inside, but you're still on the outside here. And then this will let you center your entire chunk, because a chunk is, it's not perfectly even, or not divisible by 3, I guess you should say. So here we look for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that 8th block is where we put the center block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I goof that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 8. So we've got 6, 7, 7 there. And then we do the same thing on this side. And now we have a perfectly bordered chunk. So we'll build our base inside of this thing here, but I'm going to just use, let's just say, this quarter here. Use this quarter. Make a small square. Vein mine this out real quick. Out of here. And then strip these. Should probably get some more actual wood. So now that we've got our chunks aligned, we can go ahead and turn that chunk border thing off. Go ahead and just pop these down. Go 4 high. And we are just kind of gonna build ourselves a little basic base here. So give us a little storage depot. Not gonna be pretty. I am not the best at building whatsoever. Okay. So we'll go down here, clean this out. There we go. And we can make ourselves a little door. What kind of wood do I want to make the door out of? What does maple give us? Does that look? I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty. All right. I'm going to make a bed and sleep real quick. Actually, we can just make a sleeping bag. Now that we have wool. This doesn't change our spawn. It just allows us to sleep and pass the night wherever we're at. And it's super helpful. Now I got to do a roof. And I'm thinking like a barn roof. It is a little storage depot. Let's do that out of oak. Turn half of it into stairs. How do I want to do this? Like that. Like that. Take that off. Like that. I think I could just get away with doing that. It's better. Get up on the back here. One, two. And this center one is going to be a slab. How does that look? I like that. And then we'll do the center. It can be like cobblestone or something. But now we just need to mirror this. All right. We've got the base of our goofy little warehouse figured out. I'm gonna go get a ton of cobblestone because we're gonna fill the roof will be cobble. I like it. Looks good. I think we could get away with something like this though. Just the border. Of course, we just need 2. Alright, with the rest, I think we don't need this maple wood. Toss some chests up. All right. And then the center can be barrels or something. On the back wall, we can have like a second little ladder array. And then that'll bring us up here. Might as well just take these top 2 chests off each side. So we can slab this in. So if we slash home from here, we'll be able to slash back. We can do that twice. We'll do slash back, dump everything, and then we're gonna have to do that again. And then we can do this. That. Grab that. And we're gonna slash back. And then we're gonna set home here. And so that's rewritten. We no longer have the home in that village, but we do have that waypoint there still. And that is super nice. Now we can just dump our inventories, and I will have to sort all this. So I am going to go collect cobblestone and finish this off real quick. And then when I am done, I will be back with you all. because we are definitely going to want enough iron that we can upgrade our backpack to an iron backpack. And then we're going to need enough iron for buckets and shears. Now, before we go, there are a couple structures nearby. So in that cinematic, you probably saw the big tower with the flag. I have no idea what that is, so we definitely should go check that out. Then there is a village just north of us here. That's also good. We should probably go grab that village's waystone, or go get the village's waystone from spawn and just bring that back and go activate the one in this new village. And then the base, it's basic. I don't really like the cobblestone, so I'll probably change that soon to like dark oak. But this should give us enough space for us to actually do something. We just need enough storage that we can sort. It's all the mods. It is very overwhelming at times. If we're not organized, it's just going to be a mess. So priorities now are basic mining trip, go smelt everything up, and then we need to get our cows over here, set up with wheat. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Leather might be useful. And then we most definitely want to go get ourselves a good amount of bees and honey and stuff. So using our sturdy bee cages, I want to go grab 2 normal bees. We're going to take them after we get enough honey for our advanced beehive and the expansion box. I need to grab 2 bees, but we want to wait to harvest until we've got enough. We know that there's going to be 5 in one. We just need 1 from another one. And then we can collect 2 bees, harvest those, save the bees, because if we harvest, they're going to attack us. So we might as well do that. And then when I get back from doing that, we will set up our first little productive bees area in this world. Getting back to our bees is probably going to be a good idea. All right, we are well slept. We got some burning skeletons around here. I think we should get started here. Let's go mining real quick, see what we can't find. Mining with no water bucket like a savage. Just need a bunch of iron. I should have grabbed wood. Get lucky and find some sticks or something in these. There's some iron. There's osmium, but we need a diamond pickaxe. I should have made one of those. I don't know what I was thinking. Osmium is going to give us like really, really good tools and armor. Much better than diamond. And it's way more abundant. Got our osmium. We can come back to that. I can find sticks. Oh, buddy, you do not want the smoke. I apologize for the keyboard sounds. Yikes. Buddy knocked me off. Buddy's got more buddies. Then we got this kiwi. I love this stuff. It looks so cool. Oh, there's more osmium there. I can find diamond. And then 2 sticks. We can get ourselves some osmium. But I'm goofy. I didn't grab that. Also gonna need an iron pickaxe, so we definitely need some sticks. This is all prosperity ore. Looks real similar. Redstone ore. I can do it. I can do it. I did it. More prosperity ore. What's that? Tungsten. Put it on this way. Yeah, runaway creeper. That's got to be my favorite part about those actual little boots we got on. These guys, kitty slippers. They just prevent creepers from griefing. The creeper's not creeping. It's no good. Oh boy. I should eat. I should eat. I hear. Yep. Necromancer guy. Run over here. Little zombie guy's gonna try and get us. The hitbox is ridiculous. Yikes. Bless me with sticks, man. That lignite, yeah. I think that's better than regular coal. Oh, ooh, that was a bad jump. Runic deep slate, nice. More osmium. We're about as deep as we can go. Try and work our way back up. Diamond, there we go. Okay. Go ahead. Mine around that. Oh, we got a ton here. My goodness. That 10 plus 1. Okay, we need to mark this. Take a look on our map. Let's see if we can find wood or something. There's always an off chance of there being like a mine shaft or something. We can go up this way. I have faith. I know we're gonna find some wood down here. What did I say? What did I say? I said we're gonna find wood. Go ahead and do this. And then we can reinstate our little mission here. Yeah, all these guys, they think they're... Oh! I was talking so much smack. At least I have this. But there goes all my XP. Can we make a furnace with deep slate? We can. Pop that there, pop that there, pop that there. Let that do its thing. We've got a bunch of wood. I'll be back with you once this is smelted up. All right, we have enough to get started here. Like our sticks. Go ahead and make our iron pickaxe. Then we're immediately turning these diamonds into a... I don't know what boar ore is, but I'm going to grab it. I always see it. So now that we've got our diamonds, we can go ahead and make a diamond pickaxe. I don't know why I didn't just make one with the diamonds we found, but now we've got osmium. That is huge. I'm going to mine up all this runic stuff. Antimony ore. Okay. So let us smelt up this osmium now. We're going to make armor and tools with that. This has 1500 durability, but the osmium pickaxe is like 1080 or something like that. But you can see we've got almost an entire stack of it. All right, we have enough iron still to upgrade our backpack. This is going to give us like a double chest worth of space. As you can see, we have got it all now. We are absolutely dialed in the rest of our adventure because we have a bigger backpack. This. That's full. Never mind. Won't be. What do we use this board for? Oh. Gonna need that for a tool or like a fabric alloys, a refabricator. Mixed fabric, that's kind of cool. Interesting though. Now we can make some armor. You can see here, this stuff is no joke. Super, super strong. This stuff does have, you know, like the traits on it and stuff like that. Like this is a full luck set. All fortunate and lucky. I might just keep this on for now. And we can just use the osmium to fight some mobs. Like when we're up in like a structure or something. And then just equip the fortunate before we loot. I think that's the smart play there. Go ahead and make the boots. And then we're going to need to make a couple tools, and I want to make a paxel. We can make an osmium paxel. I feel like it's honestly not worth it because the HP is the same as like all the other tools. I think it should be tripled if I'm being honest with you. Okay, then we got the helmet. Yeah, if you look, we have a lot of armor. Like a lot of armor. We're at 21. Pretty good. And then we have a ton of like knockback resistance. 68%. It's not bad. I'll take that. Yeah, down to 13. We're little weaklings. Just gonna go ahead and make an osmium pickaxe. And then once we've blown through our iron pickaxe, we'll swap to this. I'm pretty sure it's diamond mining level, but don't quote me on that. Okay. Now where do we go? Now what's up? Probably more iron. Then we can head back up top. We want to grab all the osmium we can get. No, it's not diamond level. Grab this lignite coal though. Take a look. This is 32,000 EU net. Okay, so it's the same. More bore ore there. There wasn't many uses, just that one thing. Back here. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bat. Okay, okay. Got my sword. This guy is so annoying. Ah, he got the spawn off. I have such a bad habit. I turn my shaders all the way up, like the cave darkness or whatever, cave brightness. So I've always got bright enough that I can see, but it always causes problems. Where you at, buddy? We've got a mimic over there we're gonna take out. I think there's a mimic. This guy's got some darkness hat on. Who he thinks he is. Could have sworn I saw diamonds. I did. I'm not tweaking. I'll grab those. Is that a mimic? Anything underneath it? That's not a mimic, but diamond shovel, iron leggings, some gold. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, okay. We can cut our little iron mining trip short. We just found an entire buttload. Yeah, we're at over a stack now. That's nice. There's that mine shaft. There's another one of those guys. I don't want to deal with him. Oh, that was a lot of gold. These things are... Oh, he followed me. He said, I don't care if you don't want to deal with me. Too bad. You're dead. You already spawned your buddies. My sword's gonna break. I can feel it. My goodness. But he couldn't get enough of me. here? Is there nothing here? Those mobs must be below me. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna up the ante a little bit here. Oh, osmium sword. Big upgrade. Or osmium, can't mine that with this. My hotbar is a mess. We did get a shield, I think. Yeah, okay. Bring it, buddy. Just like that. I think that is a mimic. Am I crazy? I'm crazy. It's not a mimic. Their iron pickaxe. A belt. What you got for us? Another belt. Some sand. A green shield. Take that. Some stew and some cake. What else? What else? I have osmium for days. I like that 2-hit much better. So much better. What's up, buddy? I just hear a chicken deep down in the mines. That can't be right. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Iron. We should probably find some obsidian. Tungsten. Oh, yes. Arcane crystal ore. We need that. We can make like mob yoinkers with that. It's a crafting table? What's another one? Aqua dashers. Wait, what's this say? Oh, we can run on water. That's awesome. I'm here for that. We get some tin. We're gonna need a ton of tin and a ton of copper. We're just too low for copper, I think, right now. Okay. I think this should suffice. We can go ahead and take ourselves home here. Eat up and then get to smelting, and I will be back with you once everything is all smelted up. All right, so I made it back to base. I'm just smelting up everything we got, and then I will be putting together a kit for bees. we gotta go get our bees. Once we get our bees, that's gonna give us our resource generation back, and that's gonna be huge for us. Also, I hope everyone is liking like this long play. I think this is how I want to conduct these episodes from now on. Just make them extra long. Why not? I will be doing some pretty heavy editing in between each one. I like to do cinematics and stuff like that. So if you do see that like my game mode has changed, it's spectator just for my camera mod so that I can get cool shots of things. There's no malpractice here. While we're here, we're waiting for everything to smelt up. We might as well go and claim all our quests. I'm going to be kind of cheeky. You'll see I've got a ton of stuff completed here, just random stuff. We're gonna click this button in the top right and start collecting everything. There's so many rewards for us right now. Oh boy. We'll organize all this once that's done smelting. But we just got even more stuff from that. Glass, stone to iron furnace upgrade. What else? I think we have to manually claim a couple of these things. Yeah. I don't know why that doesn't auto claim. What else do we got? I saw those. We gotta click ourselves. Railcraft. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take steel from this. This is probably the best quest reward in the very beginning. We got some bronze, and there should be a mechanism quest from the On the Mod star. Yeah, we get a steel block. What else can we collect? I don't know what that book is. We're gonna find out. But back to the beginning. Okay. I think that's everything smelted up. All right, I'm gonna make a couple things and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so to get started, I think we should actually make a tank from mechanism. And in order to do that, we just need 4 iron ingots and 4 redstone, and this gives us a little tank here, and it can store 32 millibuckets of fluid. And if you hold shift and scroll on your scroll wheel, you can turn it into bucket mode. So bucket mode off means I can place this, and then when bucket mode is on, I can actually scoop liquids up with it. It's super, super helpful. And then we should probably go ahead and make some shears, and then we're definitely gonna want a campfire or two. So I went ahead and I claimed all my rewards for my quests and I sorted everything out. And so we've got a ton of stuff. And then we're definitely going to want some glass bottles, just in case we can actually scoop some stuff up. But all that's left would be the sturdy bee cage. Let's go ahead and let's grab a shovel, a pickaxe, and a sword. And then we can actually make an osmium axe. I think this would be a good investment. I don't need that pickaxe. Also don't really need the shovel. I think this is good. We'll go ahead and grab that sleeping bag. This should do. As we go, I'm gonna pick up some miscellaneous materials. Got a decent amount of surface stuff here. I didn't bring any food, so let's be careful. That'd be a pain in the butt to cut down. Just need some wood for a, we can do this one. We just need some wood for a boat. Oh, this will give us some food. Oh, something fell down there. Probably just a sapling. Go ahead and make our boat. And then we'll just dump everything else in our backpack. Might as well sleep while we're at it. We're just heading southwest. We're gonna pick up these beehives. Got two of them pretty close to each other. One thing I wish was ported over to 1.21 is create. I love create. It would be really nice to have. But we're not there yet. I'm sure they're working tirelessly. So we've got 3 of these. It's this guy. A chocolate mining bee. We definitely want that guy. Did he pick up the nest? That's just gravel. Looks like it's just gravel. It's whatever. I want to go check out these sky islands at some point. So cool. What's that? I was zooming way too far. There's a spawner. I wonder what that is. What's up, doggos? Okay. Got no bees in that one right now. They're out and about. Go check this one. I'll probably grab a flower. Not just a shrub. It's not gonna do it. I need a flower. You can use a flower to lead bees. Okay, nothing at this one quite yet. There's 2 in this area. These are probably the ones we want. this the quickest. While I wait for those guys to do their thing, I'm just gonna mine. We cut a couple trees down. Of course, I missed something up there. I know we have one ender pearl, so we can definitely make a magnet. That might be something we want to do. Magnets are so strong. Save us all this time running around in circles. Oh, we're just out of reach. There's definitely something up here. Just one measly log holding up the whole process. We don't leave hanging trees. It's just a crime. It's a crime. Oh yeah, we got tons of food now. Yeah, we're definitely making a magnet when we get back to the base. You guys are hard at work. But so am I. Check on the other hive real quick. My buddy, what do you have for me? That's kind of cool. You know, I get a reward for this. And I get leather. It's another backpack. Something slight for my troubles. Oh, I just landed in there. I have an idea. What I'm going to do, put that there and that there. And the same thing on this side. Let's get that prepped and ready. I'll be patient and I'll take these guys out. Pick them up with my bee cage once they come out. We don't need much to get started. So we've got one bee in that one. Should be honey in the morning. We'll sleep. Drop. Ooh, a blue gem. Not bad. I have a gem slot on this. Give me that plus 15% max health, please. Go check this one real quick. 3 bees. Okay, that'll be good. So let's go ahead and grab our sleeping bag. Time has passed. No honey. Is it just a lack of flowers? What if I cook the flowers and I put them right in front of your freaking base? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Did not see that. That didn't happen. Haters will say it's fake. I was just trying to pick flowers, man. Ended up killing wolves. Oh, look, see, now they want me. If I hit them like that, make them breed real quick. Go ahead and get me another bee. Why don't you? Go ahead and place those there. Then I'm going to put the other 3 over here. I have flowers. I think it'll be more effective if it's closer. We got 1 honey in there. And we have to wait till we reach 5 honey in order to harvest anything. So this is just a waiting game at this point. So I'll be back once I have found the filled honey. So we're getting close here. We got 4 of 5. This guy's continuing to pollinate. We love that for the environment. But this should fill up real shortly. Always take more iron. This hardcore parkour. Some tin. It's only 1. Ooh, coal. A lot of coal. Just over here trying to keep myself busy. Yikes. Played this game for How long? Still don't have the movement down. Are we there? We're there. We've got 5 honey. Okay. So I'm going to take 1. And then I'm going to harvest this. They're not mad. We got 3, but we have 1 bee. We're gonna need 1 more. These guys, they're doing work. This one over here only has 1 bee, maybe 2. They're taking their sweet time. What's that at? Yeah, we've got 1 honey in there, 1 bee. This should start picking up. Yeah, we're already back to 1. But with this honeycomb, right, we're going to be able to craft ourselves some really useful stuff. We can actually try and... I think it's got to be full. Right, we're at 2. One of the bees in there is a baby. How do I make an advanced beehive? How much honeycomb do I need? We only need 2, so we could actually just take this 1 bee. Ah, ran away. We'll wait. But we'll be able to actually just move this whole process to our base. And we've got a ton of glass. We have a ton of glass, so I'll be able to actually make like a cool little enclosure for them. But we're gonna need some flora. Might as well take some of these shrubs. They look cool. It's nighttime. This is good. This is great. Little buddy goes in there. Come on, buddy. Get in there. We're just going to take the honeycomb. We don't need the honey bottles quite yet. But we can sleep real quick. All right. We're at 4 of 5. So fill up pretty quick here. While we wait for that, I do have a point. How many do I have? 3. All right. I always dump it into Gladiator. I'm sure there's a better one in here. Probably Scribe would have been better. Memento Mori. This guy, he stayed out all night. Alright, that's gonna fill that up. He's stuck. Don't do that. We're gonna grab the adult bee. And then we're gonna harvest this. And that's all the honeycomb we need. Now we can head back to our base. We can get this set up. Now we have our bees, we've got our honeycomb. We just need to go get some flowers, and that's gonna actually help us breed our bees. But I would like to get started getting as much honey and honeycomb as humanly possible. So from here, we're gonna head straight back to the base. We're gonna set up our little enclosure for the bees, and we're gonna get started. So we went ahead and we made our expansion box and our maple beehive. And that is going to get us pretty set up here. We're going to need to make some feeding slabs, and these are going to let us put whatever the pollination source is right in front of the beehive, and they don't really have to go anywhere. But it's also useful once we get like a simulation upgrade or something like that, because the bee will stay in there and then it just pollinates based on what's in front of it. So I just want to make one of these just to showcase how it works and how you place it, because it can be a little bit confusing. So we've got our glass, we've got our bees, we've got everything we need here. Go ahead, let's move outside of this chunk, probably over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a simple little 3x3 enclosure for our bees. Just go ahead and encase that in the oak, just like the roof. I would mess that up, but you know, just adds a little bit of flair. Why not? We'll keep it. Whoa, that could have been bad. I seriously goofed that one. Let's just take some spruce logs. Put these in here. All right, so we've got a little spot for our bees here. Let's go ahead and grab our beehives. So I'm going to start with the beehive on the bottom and the expansion box on the top. Now, notice we've got upgrades, and we have 5 slots, and then 9 inventory slots, and then a spot for our bottles. Now, if we were to take this expansion box off, now we've only got 3 spots for bees, and we have no upgrades. But luckily, we got that set up there. And so we're kind of back on track for what we had originally planned. Now we're going to want to put this feeding slab right here, and then we need to go get flowers. We might actually have some extras. No, we don't. So let's go grab a couple. Oh, look at us right here. I think I'll just put this one. No, the lollipop flower for sure. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that one there. And then in here. So I always put it in the right side. And that's the first one they eat. And it always works every time. I've never had a problem with it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop these guys in here. And then we're going to give them a little bit of breeding power. We're going to pop us out a new baby bee. Now we've got our first regular bees set up in here. So we're just going to let those guys do their thing, collect honey for us. And it's going to be a grand old time. I almost forgot the bottles. I'm going to pop those in there. kind of back on track. We're going to have all this honey. It's going to be great. That's just a temporary little hut for him. So we've already got 6 honeycomb out of that. We've already made our honeycomb back. This is huge. This is massive. Go ahead and clear the rest of my backpack out. And then we should probably say goodbye. This video is really long. I think it'd probably be best if I just kept moving forward and got us moving with our next set of goals. But that is going to be something for another episode. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this long form content, you let me know and I will continue doing it. This episode wasn't anything special. It was mostly just catching back up and getting back to where we were before that world corruption. But honestly, I had a great time. This is only episode 1.5. We got to do episode 2. And in episode 2, we're going to make a ton of machines. So I hope everyone is ready. Remember, treat everyone with kindness. Make sure you're your best self. And if you need help, you just ask. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Peace.